Hey guys, welcome back to the Cage to Free Range YouTube channel. Thanks for joining in again. Don't mind the whining dog. Of course, with these mics you probably can't hear it. Hopefully these mics block out the wind noise. If it's a little windy, sorry, we have little dead cats covering these, but that's actually a term that they use to cover microphones.
Oh my gosh,
that's a term.
Find a new one.
Obviously we're back up here at their property. Last video was me working on the truck, but we are back. Huddy and Grandpa are over there. The dog is tied up over here.
Him's bad dog.
Yeah, he was going in the creek.
Yeah, first time swimming. He is a real Labrador now. I'll have to send some videos so you can put that in here.
Yeah, that'll work.
But Josh moved the trail cam, so I'm sure he's going to show you some videos of where he put it. It's really hard to get to the other side of our property right now because we don't have an off-roading vehicle.
Yeah.
But hopefully that will change very soon.
And it rained this week, so the creek's up a little bit high. Thankfully now I do have waterproof boots, so my feet are nice and dry, but I got to walk all the way down there because my truck's not four-wheel drive either.
Yeah, we took Huddy down there and threw the ball with the dog and played in the creek, so it was a good family day.
Huddy loves the drone.
Yes, he does.
He loves seeing it flying. That was
cute.
Cool. I recorded some of that, I think.
Coming up, though, you will see us clearing out some fence line and probably cleaning up the front of our property. Right now, we are waiting to get our driveway approved.
Yep.
So Josh is on that. And everything is still in underwriting, so we should know very soon when our closing date is. It feels like it has taken forever to get to this point, and just things I didn't know that I wish I had.
Yeah.
If you own your own business and you're going in for a home loan, it's a lot more hoops you have to jump through in order to get your loan, because they want to make sure that what you're claiming with the IRS is the same as what you're sending into the bank, and the bank wants to make sure you're making money in your business. So thank God for Optavia and coaching. I'm so glad that I have that income. I love what I do, but I'm not kidding. It has definitely been some serious hoops to jump.
Yeah, it has taken forever.
Yes, but hopefully we are at the
end stages
part of that, and then we'll get closed
of the loan. Yeah,
and then we'll start building, so that'll be exciting.
We should be able to break ground here end of March, early April.
Yeah,
hopefully
I
guess we'll see.
We also are out here talking about what we want to grow back here.
Vanna White.
Dad has an idea about growing Christmas trees in the very, very back field.
Ooh.
Or possibly like in this front field, and then using hay for cows and horses to barter for meat for local cattle farmers. So we'll see how that goes. We're also talking about what kind of vegetables to grow and how to do a composting pile. Been doing a lot of research on that. Also, we've had some
probably corn.
Corn makes biscuits.
Corn.
And we've been talking about bees, although I will not be the one in the bee suit.
Or chickens. She doesn't like bees or chickens, but we're still going to do them.
Okay, listen, I had an experience with geese when I was much younger.
We need to find that video,
so
by the
now
way.
Anything with feathers is a no-go for Jess. No. There goes a neighbor. Grand total of 3 cars in the last hour and a half that we've been here.
It's fantastic.
That's literally all that we've been able to accomplish today, is mostly just talking about the future and what we want to do with the property.
And like I said in the last upload, most of this is just talking, unfortunately. But once we break ground, I'm going to try to be up here twice a week, as long as there's progress in the build, and I'll document all that. So hopefully once we start breaking ground, what are you doing?
I like this lighting better. There we go.
Production. So once we start breaking ground, it should take off a little bit quicker, more quickly, fast-paced.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I actually have something on the ground.
Yeah, foundation will go first, and after that, it'll be slowly building from there. It should take about 6 months, but everyone keeps asking me, and it's been really unsexy to say it's still in underwriting, and it blows.
Waiting on the government.
Can I say that?
Probably.
Oh, well, he keeps telling me I say inappropriate things.
Well, the wind is blowing, so, I mean.
I was raised in a barn. Of course I'm inappropriate.
Yep.
That's why I'm so charming. Hey, bud. Anyway, peace out, Girl Scout.
Is that all we were going to say?
I think so.
Oh, hey, also, if anybody out there deals with generators, We are going to have a whole house generator at some point. While they're running electrical, I'm going to have them go ahead and pull conduit and run conduit from wherever the generator is going to be to wherever our electrical box is going to be. So when we do it in the future, the cable's already there, or pipes are already there just to run cable through. So if anybody out there knows a good generator company up here in Calhoun, Northeast Georgia somewhere, Northwest Georgia, excuse me, let me know. Put a comment below. Alrighty, so we're over here at the well. Just a pipe sticking out of the ground with a cap on it. When we got the property, there was no cap. It was just a cone sitting on that. So when we had the original well people out here, they shocked it. They got the pipes that are in there originally out of the well, just to kind of bring it back and make it healthy again. And then they put the cap on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. You know, remember what I said about it being oblong? Something had hit it like that. And the guys that came out here to pump it originally, they tried to put a cap on it that had a seal and use the pressure and pull it out. Obviously they couldn't do that. It didn't work. So the guy in the last video had a pipe on a spool on a trailer, and he actually piped all the way down in there until he hit the bottom, and then he pumped it out that way. So when it's time to actually put a pump on here and stuff like that, we're gonna have to come in here and cut it. Probably around right here, below where it's hit, below where it's oblong, to make it a perfect circle so we can actually seal it and do it that way, do it correctly. So that's what we're looking at with that. And then during the summer, guys, this doesn't really do it justice, but the weeds were up to my waist. You couldn't see this. When you came up the driveway, you couldn't see where the well was. Even all here was up probably halfway up those trees. And I had a little tractor mower that I brought up here, my buddies. Actually, no, it was my father-in-law, excuse me. And I had to run it down and mow it down that way. That was fun. But that's the well. That's what we got going on. And now you can't see it, but that post right there, there's the trail. That's where the trail cam is. So that's going to go back up in the woods up here somewhere. So we're going to get on it. So we're down here. There's my trail cam. The house where we just were was up on top of this ridge up here. Actually, it was more over there. So this is down behind it. This is where the horse pastures are going to be. One here, and our property is where that tree line comes up and hits the road. And then we have a fence right here going down that way towards the creek. That's going to separate the two pastures. So we have one horse pasture where we're standing, horse pasture, another one there. And then way behind me, around the corner, there's another fence line. That is going to be where our hay field is going to be. And it is currently being used as hay. We're working with a guy that's doing hay for cows, I think, and selling it. But we're able to get other hay from him for free, kind of like a bartering thing for our horse where he's at now. So there's a trail cam, and it does work right now. I'm actually getting notifications on it, which is good because I haven't gotten anything here. You'd think something would be coming down this ridge and over here. Not really. So we're going to take the trail cam and move it on the other side of that ridge up and over the woods where the turkeys like to come, because I believe they come down here, cross, and then cross and go into the woods. I don't know. This is just going to be my second year turkey hunting, so I don't really know a whole bunch yet. I'm just coming out here for fun and hanging out, to be honest. It's great to have a place to be able to do that. So we're going to move the trail cam, and we'll be back. Alrighty. Trail cam's moved. I broke the tabs off this, which keeps it closed, so I put a couple zip ties on it. You know, don't want to opening it up when I'm not here. But pretty sure, and I may be off, I don't know, but pretty sure I was sitting up here, right up against one of those trees, the last couple times we came out here to turkey hunt, because our buddy Patrick came up and got him a turkey 30 minutes into his first time up here, and my other buddy and I had been up here every weekend during turkey season and without anything, but that's besides the point. What we learned from Patrick's experience is that there's more in the woods, because like I said, I think pretty sure they came down this ridge right here. Where's my finger? Going this way. So we got this little Moultrie camera right here. If it works, it works. You know, we're just testing it out. I need to get another trail cam, but this one is all I got right now. So we'll see what happens. you know, we came up here to have fun and hang out and maybe get a turkey. If the fact that we didn't doesn't discount anything, y'all. It's still, y'all coming up here at dawn, just before the sun comes up, getting down, getting settled in. Doesn't matter if you're hunting for turkey or deer, squirrel, whatever. You get up here, the creek's bubbling behind you, the sun comes up, you hear the woods start waking up behind you. It is magical. And if you guys aren't, you know, an outdoorsy person, then that's perfectly fine. Like I said, this channel is going to be a little bit, there's going to be some little sprinkles of stuff in there. You know, you saw the video of me working on my truck. Now you got this. We're not going to show us hunting anything like that. But that's just something that I do. You know, I turkey hunt sometimes, I fish, work on the truck. I just do a whole bunch of stuff, but this is what this channel is going to be. Mainly it's going to be the house and the projects, but we're going to have some little stuff sprinkled in to kind of break up the monotony, if you will. I just got a notification on this, so I think it's working. If it is, that's beautiful. It means I ain't got to recalibrate it, because that's a pain in the neck. Because there's only, I think, one spot here on the property that actually works for calibrating it GPS wise, but it's moved right there. Guys, this is a lot harder than it looks. I'm watching these videos, I'm like, oh, pointing the finger. No, it's a lot harder because it's backwards, right? So we got to hike all the way back. We're pretty much even with where the truck was, where I pointed to earlier. But there's no easy way to get there. There's only one spot, and that's back around the back side of the property. You got to cross the creek and do it there. So whew, it is a hot one today, y'all. Also, I'm wearing a jacket. Ticks out here are bad anyway. But anyway, that's what we got for now. Got another notification from the Moultrie cam, so I'm gonna get off of this and we'll see what's going on. But guys, thank you for tuning in and watching and indulging us in this little adventure that we got going on. Life's better over here. Like I said, thank you so much. We really appreciate it, Jessica and I, and Hudson will eventually. Even if this doesn't do anything, it's still cool that people are tuning in and actually want to see what we're doing. So once again, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all in the next one.